Sonny awakened inside a dream that carried the weight of forgotten centuries. Every breath invited suffering. Every step demanded endurance. Before him stretched a lonely mountain where time itself obeyed unfamiliar laws, and every stone whispered the memory of countless lives. Yet the greatest mystery rested beyond the ancient road. Something waited at the summit, patiently shaping every moment before Sonny even understood where he had arrived. His first nightmare had begun, and destiny had already claimed its first move. The dream opened with a mountain unlike anything Sonny had imagined. Jagged peaks pierced the night sky beneath a radiant moon, while an ancient road clung stubbornly to the frozen cliffs. One side offered solid stone. The other descended into an endless abyss swallowed by darkness. Powerful winds screamed across the mountain with relentless fury, transforming the landscape into a place where survival demanded unwavering resolve. Then, reality shifted before his eyes. The moon disappeared. The sun crossed the heavens in reverse. Snow returned to the clouds, and centuries unraveled within moments. Sonny witnessed time flowing backward, exposing forgotten history hidden beneath layers of ice. Human bones covered the road before vanishing completely. Their place welcomed a caravan of chained slaves moving backward through history, revealing a civilization buried beneath the passage of countless years. Every vision carried purpose. Every image hinted toward a forgotten truth waiting beyond the mountain. A mysterious voice shattered the silence. "Aspirant, welcome to the nightmare spell. Prepare for your first trial." The dream immediately transformed into reality. Sonny opened his eyes with blood covering his feet and iron shackles tearing into his wrists. Freezing winds sliced through his worn clothing, while unbearable pain accompanied every movement. Every breath reminded him that this trial embraced suffering from its very beginning. Confusion filled his thoughts because nothing resembled the heroic adventures described throughout society. Instead of entering the nightmare as a capable warrior, he awakened as someone already defeated by circumstance. He lifted his head and discovered a chain stretching across the mountain road. Dozens of exhausted slaves marched together beneath constant supervision from mounted soldiers dressed in ancient armor. Every face reflected despair. Every prisoner accepted another painful step because survival demanded movement. Ahead of him walked a massive man whose scarred back revealed years of hardship. Behind him followed another prisoner whose desperate curses echoed across the frozen pass. Sonny immediately recognized one simple truth. This nightmare intended to challenge far more than physical endurance. Despite the brutal circumstances, Sonny remembered the old policeman's advice. The nightmare spell created trials designed around balance. Every impossible beginning concealed an opportunity somewhere beneath the surface. If fate forced him into the weakest possible position, then surely it offered extraordinary compensation elsewhere. That thought became his first source of determination. He focused his thoughts exactly as childhood stories suggested. Ancient runes materialized before his eyes. His name appeared first. Name, Sunless. His rank followed, Aspirant. His attributes revealed unexpected mysteries. Fated, Mark of Divinity, Child of Shadows. Then his aspect appeared, Temple Slave. Its description crushed every expectation. Slave is a useless wretch with no skills or abilities worth a mention. A temple slave is just the same, except much rarer. Sonny's composure shattered instantly. Every hope of receiving overwhelming strength disappeared beneath a sentence that reduced his existence to worthlessness. The veteran policeman had promised that every aspect carried value. Sonny responded with frustrated disbelief as he silently cursed that promise. Instead of blessing him with power, fate elevated his suffering into something almost absurd. The nightmare had welcomed him through humiliation before presenting any path toward victory. His distraction caused him to stumble. The entire chain jerked violently. Angry voices immediately surrounded him. The desperate slave behind him exploded with threats. The broad-shouldered prisoner ahead laughed with exhausted certainty. "The weakling will be dead by sunrise anyway. The mountain will kill him." Those words revealed the harsh reality surrounding every prisoner. Death accompanied every step across the frozen road. Yet another prisoner immediately challenged that hopeless perspective. Calm, intelligent, and observant, his voice introduced one of the chapter's most fascinating revelations. He recognized the strange markings covering Sonny's body, According to him, Sunny belonged to a forgotten order, a temple slave, the final servant of the shadow god. The Empire had already destroyed the last remaining temple dedicated to that ancient deity, leaving Sunny as living evidence of a forgotten civilization. That single observation transformed the atmosphere completely. Fear replaced ridicule because divine power still commanded respect throughout that world. Even forgotten gods inspired caution among ordinary people, struggling merely to survive another sunrise. The discussion revealed another important layer of the nightmare's world. The mighty empire flourished beneath the protection of the war god. Divine favor strengthened kingdoms, justified conquest, and erased rival faiths. Yet, ordinary people remained vulnerable. Every slave understood that forgotten gods still possessed influence, especially across lonely mountain passes where imperial authority reached only through soldiers carrying whips and spears. Their conversation ended as a young soldier approached on a magnificent white horse. Unlike the others, compassion guided his actions. He listened carefully. He looked upon Sunny with genuine sympathy. Then he offered something remarkably simple: water. His kindness stood apart from everything surrounding the slave caravan. Even Sunny felt irritated by the soldier's youthful appearance and calm dignity, silently comparing him to the handsome hero of a historical drama. Yet thirst overwhelmed pride. He reached toward the offered flask with quiet gratitude. Pain answered first. A whip cracked through the freezing air. Its lash tore open Sunny's back before his fingers even touched the water. The older soldier represented absolute cruelty. Authority empowered his arrogance. Every word reinforced the Empire's ruthless philosophy. These slaves are not your friends. They're not even people. That sentence revealed the true enemy far more clearly than chains ever could. The young soldier lowered his head beneath harsh discipline. Compassion yielded to obedience. Mercy surrendered before fear. Sunny watched the exchange carefully. Physical suffering mattered. Humiliation mattered. Every insult burned deeply. Yet memory preserved something greater than pain. His hatred crystallized into purpose. He silently watched the older soldier ride away while making a promise entirely within his own heart. I don't know how, but I will watch you die first. Then his attention shifted toward the younger guard. And you second.